What's up, everybody? William John Ray back with another episode of Design and Invest. This is a ride-along episode. I have a bunch of stuff I'm doing today. Got to go first do a wire transfer to the Philippines, buying a few condos over there. Found some really great deals. Couldn't pass on them. We have a lot of family, my wife and I, over there to help manage those properties, so I'll discuss those in a later video. But I'm also going on a job walk, visiting a client of mine, finishing up a job that we started yesterday, a stage. You'll check that out. That's in Sherman Oaks, really nice. And then we're going to Van Nuys to meet up with my team that's finishing another job over there. We have, like, I think 6 stages this week and a few lined up for next week. People are going crazy. We have a lot of activity going on right now. It's all good stuff, and we're gonna ride along. Check it out. All right, we just got to the stage that we're finishing up here in Sherman Oaks. We're waiting for the truck. It should be here any minute. We're gonna jump in here for a few hours and just drill down and get back to my roots a little bit. Then we're gonna be heading over to a stage that we are doing in Van Nuys and checking on things over there. But let's go inside and check out how progress is looking. We're at the next stop right now. We're just stopping off to buy a couple items for the stage we're working on today. There's a couple gaps that I see. Rather than go to the warehouse and grab more items, that's in downtown LA, I'd rather go to some of my local spots to just pick up a couple things. And plus, it's just more inventory, which I'm always purchasing, always. So this company here is Nadeau, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a cool little spot. They import, they're direct importers. They do containers. So anything you see in here is all they have. You can't ask, hey, do you have 5 of these pieces or 2 of these? It doesn't work like that. They just put them into containers, send them over here, and they have in between wholesale and retail pricing. Not 100% wholesale, but I do have a wholesale account with them. I have my resale permit on file, so I don't pay tax, and I get, they don't really give discounts. The pricing is really good. You'll see right now, and the selection is really cool. This particular location actually is closing down. Apparently, the patrons have a hard time parking here. There's also issues with rent here on Ventura Boulevard in Sherman Oaks. Rent's really expensive. The landlords tend to ask for way too much, so I guess the numbers don't meet up with some of their other stores. So they'll be missed. But I know there's another one in LA, so I'll just go to that one. But let's go inside and check it out and pick up the pieces that we're here for. Okay, we are inside of Nadeau right now, a shop that I come to all the time here in Sherman Oaks. Unfortunately, you guys are closing down, aren't you?
We are, just this location specifically.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
In last time I was here, you guys said it's because just sort of too high of rents and like, you know, parking.
Yeah, it's just
and
retail in this specific, location isn't doing too well, so we're going to
just
go
so you know,
ahead and...
we're in Sherman Oaks, along Ventura Boulevard. So you get a lot of eyeballs. You get a lot. Nate spill their furniture out to the, you know, out front, and so people driving by really see it. But yeah, I do get what you're saying. I've seen a lot of stores up and down here closing down too.
We have a whole bunch of, you know, shops. They have a lot of food places over here, and so we'll probably just move to another location and hopefully try
So are you actively looking?
Not at the moment, but we are the last standing California location, so of course it'd be more convenient to open up.
Are you really?
Yes.
I thought you had one in like Pico or
that one actually rebranded.
Oh yeah?
Yes, so that one rebranded to the factory, and so that's the factory La Brea.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. How many locations do you guys have?
Right now we have about 39 locations left.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not the company that's closed; it's just this location.
Yes.
Well, that's a shame. And this is so close to my house too, and it's a good stop off. I do a lot of staging out here in this sort of pocket, and so it's good. Like today, I have plenty of pieces at the warehouse but this particular client wants a couple specific pieces that I don't want to go back down to LA to pick it up at the warehouse when I can just pop in here and buy $200-300 worth of stuff or $5-6 whatever, you know, to fill in all the gaps. And this is Echo, by the way. I forgot to introduce her. Echo is awesome. She's from headquarters, just coming in here and just sort of overseeing the closing down. Or?
Yeah, so I took over the manager position until we, of course, closed. We still have a couple more months. Okay. And so we just started our 25% off for the whole store-wide.
Do you guys get to a point where you just start blowing stuff out? You don't want to ship this back to wherever?
Right. So we don't
leave
have
my number for that.
Right. We don't have a closing date. Okay. And so our blowout sale won't come until much later. Okay. Yeah.
But I do notice that it does look, the levels are a little different because it was pretty high before and you had to walk around, but now it's getting lower and lower.
Right. People do come in here just like you. We have a whole bunch of pieces that are sold all at once. Yeah. And so, you know, the store will be filled like on a Monday, and then by the time we get to Sunday,
are you guys still
like
getting things in?
No. So we just received about 1,500 pieces. Last month, and so that was our last shipment, and that is all we're working with until we close.
Wow, that's a shame. Okay, well, let's get it while the getting is good, and
right. That's what we encourage everyone to do.
Yeah, no, their prices are really good here. They have a lot of really great eclectic stuff. Their strategy is sort of, you know, they're direct importers, so they just bring in containers, and what you see is what you get. Can't say, hey, can I order 5-10 of these? You might be able to find them from other stores, but I mean, it's not an easy process. It's kind of like just get what you get here, but they have really good stuff. We'll pan around the store and show you, and now we need to jump in and find what we need to look for right now, which is coffee tables, mirrors, and a couple random things. My client Garo. Garo is a flipper and investor in real estate, and I've staged with him. At least 4 properties. Right? 4 or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5 properties for him. He churns out a few a year, and he's increasing that number too. I think now you could work at 2 or 3 right now.
Hopefully,
right?
yeah. It's cool.
He does amazing work. This guy is more than just a developer and flipper. He actually is a designer himself. I don't know if he knows that, but he is. He's really good at what he does. He really brings on there, and it shows. I mean, buyers know this when they're coming to purchase. They're not looking for cookie cutter, you know, crap jobs. They're looking for stuff that really stands out. And the price point that he deals in is, you know, above $1 million, like 1.5, 1.6, 7. What is this property going to go for?
1.8.
1.8. Yeah. So this property is beautiful. It's Sherman Oaks, nice little pocket, walkable to literally here. Actually, you could walk over here to cross the street and in a little bit. But that's why I chose this place to come and buy a couple of last-minute items and also to turn them onto it. It's a pretty cool spot. Yep. But unfortunately, this space is closing down.
Oh, really? Yeah,
they're closing down the shop. But not here, though. Where are most of your shops? just wrapped up at the other stage in Sherman Oaks. I left Lisa there. Lisa's doing just fine. She's going to put all the finishing touches on that property. And I popped over to another stage that we have going on today. This one is in Van Nuys for one of my most important clients. And we got the crew inside finishing up here. And we're going to take some pictures and run through and check it out real quick. See how things are going. All right, guys, it's been a long day. Thanks for running along with me. We are done with this stage over here in Van Nuys. Another one in the books. 2 today we knocked out. Well, 1 we started yesterday. We finished it today. And then this one at Van Nuys. But remember, guys, design, invest, and repeat.